Now, this WNBA Rookie of the Year race is heating up between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Now, we have recently obtained some audio when there was questions asked to these WNBA prospects on who they thought would be the Rookie of the Year. And you won't believe what they said. But before we get off into today's podcast, tell a friend to tell a friend. Well, this WNBA Rookie of the Year race is heating up, and it's not going away no time soon. So we have to talk about it. Now, it's heating up between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Now, a lot of people have weighed in and said who they had favorite. A lot of people got Caitlin Clark winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year. A lot of people got Angel Reese winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year. And a lot of people that have Angel Reese winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year, it seems like a lot of these fans and these Caitlin Clark fans are coming at, the people that are saying that Angel Reese is the Rookie of the Year, and they coming at, their opinion for no reason. Everybody has an opinion, but now we got some audio that they was talking to some WNBA prospects, and they was saying who they thought the WNBA Rookie of the Year was, and you won't believe their response to that question. And they also was asked who they thought would be the WNBA champions for this year. And their response was alarming as well. But recently, Sue Berg and Megan Rapinoe sat down, and they both, weighed in and said that they thought, Caitlin Clark was the WNBA Rookie of the Year. Now, you know what Cheryl Swoops had to say. Cheryl Swoops said that they was going to give the nod to Angel Reese. She thought Angel Reese would be Rookie of the Year. Also, we heard early, on in the year when, the double-double streak was going on, and when Caitlin Clark, had the triple-double, and with their records, a lot of people, weighed in. Monica McNutt, she had her stance on it, and she thought that at the time when she was doing her segment, she thought Angel Reese was the Rookie of the Year. Now, she got a lot of backlash from these Caitlin Clark fans, and everybody came at her, was sending her threats on Twitter X, just because, in her opinion, she thought Angel Reese was the Rookie of the Year at the time. And she was basing it on when she did her, soliloquy, when she was talking about it. At that time, Chicago was ahead of Indiana Fever in the standings. Now, a lot of people been, going back and forth at Monica McNutt, but she said that can change. It depends on who was leading in the standings at the end of the year. That's who she would favor as the Rookie of the Year. Now, other people have weighed in it, and that was their stance on it as well. They were saying that Angel Reese at the time when they was talking about it, because the Chicago Sky had a better record than the Indiana Fever. And they were standing on business saying if they had to pick a WNBA Rookie of the Year right now, it would be Angel Reese, because Chicago was leading Indiana Fever in the standings. They was at 7th, and the Indiana Fever was at 8th. Now, both of them have been putting on a stellar campaign for the first half of the season. Now, you know what, Angel Reese has brought to the table: 13 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, leading the WNBA in rebounding and offensive rebounding. You know what Caitlin Clark has done? She has stepped her play up as of late. Going into the home stretch, she has picked her game up. She's averaging like 18 points a game, 8 assists, but her turnovers are still high. She's averaging 5.5 turnovers a game, but in a sense, she has picked her game up overall. You know what she's doing with the assists. There's games where, she's been in double-double, like 6-7 straight games with the points and assists. Now, you know what she did? She set the all-time assist record for a WNBA rookie. Now, Angel Reese was the first rookie to have, this double-double in the All-Star game as well. Caitlin Clark, she didn't, fare well in the All-Star game. Angel Reese, she stood out amongst all her peers. She had 12 points, 11 rebounds, so she did well. Caitlin Clark only had 4. She was 0-7 from the three-point line. She played more minutes than Angel Reese. Angel Reese played limited minutes, and she came in and she was an impact. So a lot of people have, took that in consideration on what Angel Reese is doing amongst her peers. And in the All-Star game, she showed out. Now, recently, Jaylen Brown sat down, and Jaylen Brown weighed in on it. And Jaylen Brown gave the nod to Angel Reese. He said Jaylen Brown favors Angel Reese over Caitlin Clark for Rookie of the Year, highlighting one key factor that was impressive was the double-double streak. Now, Boston Celtics star wing Jaylen Brown recently weighed in on Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky's rookies Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. The WNBA Rookie of the Year battle, while Clark remains favored to win the award, Reese has the edge in Brown's eyes due to her night-to-night consistency. Clark and Reese are each having historic rookie campaigns, getting named to the All-Star game, gaining considerable separation from their peers in the Rookie of the Year race, entering the WNBA Olympic break, which began July 21st. Clark's Rookie of the Year odds were -2,000, while Reese was a +800. Meanwhile, no other rookie was in that same vicinity. Clark has captivated fans with her shooting and playmaking and achieving numerous milestones, including the WNBA single-game assist record, 19. Meanwhile, Reese has been a nightly double-double threat, setting the league's consecutive double-double streak at 15. During a set-down, Brown asked if he has an eye on someone that could be the Rookie of the Year. The reigning NBA Finals MVP did not hesitate to name Reese. He said, Angel Reese has got my vote, Brown said. I just think consistency to come in and just get a double-double after double-double. That's impressive. That's a lot of good players, a lot of good guys, and they're doing their thing. So Jaylen Brown weighed in it, but this audio that we have obtained, they was talking to some WNBA prospects, man, and I want y'all to take a listen to what these WNBA prospects said, and you'll be shocked on how they respond, especially from Joy Edwards.
MVP, Rookie of the Year.
MVP, Angel Wilson.
Aces, WNBA, back-to-back-to-back, MVP, whatever, Angel Wilson.
Rookie of the Year, Angel.
Angel.
It depends on how much politics are going to play in the Rookie of the Year. I say Angel Reese. I say Aja for MVP.
And Aces.
I do not say Aces. I feel like the Aces obviously have a good chance, but it depends on how the role player shows up. And I feel like Connecticut Suns could take it.
Liberty don't got a chance.
Now, you heard what Joyce Edwards said. Now, she's a WNBA prospect, as well as the other females that was in the audio. They're WNBA prospects as well. And they had their take. They all thought that, Angel Reese would be Rookie of the Year, and she has a great chance of being a Rookie of the Year. But Joyce Edwards said something that really stood out. She said politics will keep Angel Reese from winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year. Now, these girls are smart. They play the game at a high level. They know what they see on the basketball court. Everybody's talking about the eye test from what Sue Bird said. Now, these young ladies play. They're out there in the trenches. They have the eye test as well. So they're smart individuals. And from what they see, they banking on it to be Angel Reese. But like they said, politics is going to keep Angel Reese from winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year. Now, you know how politics work in sports. Now, you go back and look at, the NBA when Steve Nash won back-to-back MVPs. It was some politics involved because one of them seasons, Shaq should have been the outright MVP of the season. But they did not give it to Shaq. They gave it to Steve Nash. So politics is tricky in sports. So whatever they think that's going to benefit them politically, that's what they're going to go with. And in this instance, a lot of people, regardless of what the eye test says, and you seeing what Angel Reese is bringing to the table consistently, and you seeing what Caitlin Clark is doing, and a lot of people have got Angel Reese above Caitlin Clark in this Rookie of the Year race because they didn't think Angel Reese was going to come in and do the things that she's doing to even make it a comparable race. But now it's heating up because Angel Reese is putting the pressure on Caitlin Clark. But politics is going to get in the way, and I think politics might stop Angel Reese from winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year. So you guys let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sapp. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces. And remember, on your way out the door, when you put your shoes on, do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.